I've been wanting to try more Czech beers. There are quite a few that I haven't tried. I don't recall ever trying this one. This is Samson 1795, and it is brewed in the Czech Republic. On the bottle it says product of the Czech Republic. So I know it's not a Polish brewed version, because there are a lot of Czech beers that are brewed in Poland. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. And I decided I would try it up against a German lager, pale lager that I've tried before and thought that was pretty good. And in this case, it's Augustiner Edelstoff. Now, about this beer, Samson 1795 is... The 1795 is the date the brewery was founded, and the brewery is located in České Budějovice, which is the same brewery, or not brewery, but the same town of the Czech Bar, or Czech Budweiser. Budějovice is the Czech name, and the German name is Budweis, and that's why that beer was called Budweiser, or Budweis in German. This beer is rated at 77 on Beer Advocate, which is in the OK category, and it is 4.7% ABV. It's full malt lager using Žatec hops, or Saaz, from the Czech Republic. Edelstoff is brewed in Munich, Germany, by Augustiner, rated at 88 on Beer Advocate, and has an ABV of 5.7%. This is an export lager for Dortmund. Now, looking at these beers side by side, it appears that the Augustiner might be a little bit more pale than the Czech beer. Head retention is about the same. Carbonation appears to be about the same. So, just by looking at them, I'll be able to tell the difference. We have a little bit thicker foam on the Edelstoff. Edelstoff meaning the fine stuff, or good stuff in German. So, if I put these to my lip, I might be able to detect the difference. So, I'll try to mix these up a little bit, stir up a little bit of foam. And see which one I think is better. This is a very smooth, easy drinking beer, light mouthfeel. A bit of tanginess, nice flavor to it. Not much bitterness, kind of sweet. A bit of an aroma. Given that aroma, I'm guessing it's probably the Samson, because it's in a green bottle, and green bottles tend to start to go skunky after a while because they don't filter light out as well as the brown bottles do. This beer is much more, well, not much more, but a bit stronger, noticeably stronger. Not quite as tangy. A bit more bitter as well, probably more hops. When I did a side-by-side comparison between Edelstoff and Hofbräu Original in a blind taste test, I preferred the Edelstoff. So that's why I chose it, because it's a beer that ranks up there with my favorites, and that being Hofbräu Original. This beer does have some tang. The tang is quite a bit more noticeable than it is in this one. This has kind of got an odd flavor to it, which makes me prefer this one. It's good. It's got some flavor, but in comparison to this one, I'm preferring this one. I'm going to say that given the two, if I had to drink only one of these for the rest of my life and never drink the other one again, it might be this one, at least at this point. Because I like the tanginess and the decent flavor. Whereas this one being stronger, more flavorful, maybe a slight metallic taste to it in comparison to this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and say I like this one better, which is the Samson. And surprisingly, the Augustiner Edelstoff takes a loss. And I think this is maybe the second time that I've compared this beer. And the first time against Hawkroy Original, surprisingly, it won. So a little bit of beer salad here. I think I like this better. I think I like the mixture better than each one individually. So there you go. Samson, not bad. Rated 11 points lower on Beer Advocate than this one, but I think it's a little bit better. It's rated at okay, and this one is rated very good. So I would say this should be maybe in the good category, upper good category, close to very good. There is another thing that I forgot to mention about this beer. It's original Czech Lager. That this brewery that makes this beer is, at least according to sources that I found online, is owned by Anheuser-Busch InBev. So that may account for some of its lower rating. But I don't know. Just seems to me that AB InBev beers get rated lower on average than local or small breweries such as Augustiner and Hawkroy, which I wouldn't necessarily say they're small, but they are not owned by giant corporations. Hawkroy is owned, well, is it owned by the state? No, I don't think so. Weihenstephaner is owned by Bavaria, the state of Bavaria. And the brewery that produces Czech Budweiser, České Budějovice, České Budějovice Budvar, is owned by the Czech Republic. Well, there you go. That's my assessment of these two beers. Thanks for watching, as usual.